me. I'm Philip Barrow from the UK. A lot of you know me as Raphael. I started healing 51 years ago when I was 4, and the journey changes all the time. It really, and belief systems from when I was younger to now are completely different. Every now and again, I meet another aspect. This can be an Atlantean, it can be a crystal source being. This is a being that I've been in my time. And when I do meet them, they start giving me a bit of knowledge. So a lot of me healing knowledge is from Atlantis. So, and every now and again, I bring more new techniques, basically. Every so often, I become lighter, do more. I've been into spirituality, and you can feel the vibration. I know it's a crazy world at the moment, and before this crazy world, I was doing healing twice a week at an healing centre, a voluntary one. And I would add new techniques every now and again, because basically I was a bit bored with the original ones. I wanted to improve, and I used to channel different beings to help me. I also got my aspects to help me to change the ideas that I was doing to improve the patient's healing. All right, I'm stuck now. Right, in the world, many people have died. There's a virus out there. Many people have been ill. The worst part about it is the fear. That is the worst part. I'm not even sure why the fear, but the amount of all this stuff that we're given by the media. Every time you listen to something that don't go out, lockdown, don't wear masks, this, that, and the other, it's like a fear that's starting. But don't go near people. You know, you can't even go near people. So, what I want to do in a bit, I want to do an healing session here. Just a 5-minute one, and send it out from this YouTube. It'll end up on YouTube, and if anyone ever feels run down, they can go on the YouTube channel, yours or mine, and have a bit of healing from us. Now, if anyone wants to join in with this, I would recommend to take your shoes off and take your socks off, so you're grounding while you're sending energy out. If you want to, all send healing out, and remember, you can only receive it when you accept it. So I'm going to put my hands out and close my eyes, and I'm going to channel as much power. Now, if you want healing now, by all means, you can actually do it. You can actually do it. So let's do it now then. I'll put my hand in a triangle because I'm creating like an energy tunnel. So I'm going to close my eyes just for 5 minutes and send everyone healing who needs it.
I'm for those that are new, I'm Deb Purcell, and this is my husband, Rick Purcell. My husband is connected to Source, Father, God, energy, and so he is the healer, and I get the downloaded information. So I actually see a movie playing as we're healing you, and I see the inside of the body, and I get the information and tell you what's happening with your body as we're healing you. And as he's healing you, actually, I'm not doing the healing. We also get past life information that's affecting this incarnation. And yes, we do the same thing with animals, any sentient being. We also get, I also channel whoever comes through for you that's there, any of the archangels or creator may have a message for you, or your guides, your angels, even fairies come through. So it's amazing. It's such an honor to have the ability to do this. We've been doing it for the past 3 years now. This information and it is a gift for us. Started this late in life. I mean, we're in our, I'm 66, my husband's 68, and this just started happening for us. We didn't know about this until, this late. It's not like Phil was doing this his whole life. We're new and very grateful. So.
How did everyone feel about the healing? The last 2 minutes was a Andromeda energy. So the vibration was really high. So I was actually channeling it, coming it in. So you don't have to just do source. You don't have to do earth energy. Channel any energy. But I also channel other beings, a bit like that. So is there a question, Deb?
Okay, Laura, you don't have to mute. I'm going to be talking to you.
Right.
Okay.
I can see exactly what you're talking about.
Thank you.
So I'll send you healing. Remember to give us permission.
Yep, I'm giving you permission and gratitude to send me healing.
You may feel warmth or vibration.
Yes.
Okay, he showed me it has traveled. You know how it can travel to different areas within your uterus and your tubes and everything. So
yes.
It's been removed in all areas. There's a green energy. It's going to stay there for 3 days. So you may continue to feel that warmth. There's sometimes a vibration in that area, but it's going to continue to stay in that area. You also have some lower back issues. You have an attachment. It's a child. Can you see it, Phil? It's on the bottom of her spine. It's a lost soul. And it has crossed over, but when it crossed over, it didn't know where to go. The child's name is Emily. 8 years old? 8 years old. Okay, Jesus is here. I don't know whether you've had some lower back pain.
Yeah, I had some lower back pain recently.
It's from this child. This child recently died. That's where she attached herself. And the conversation is going on telepathically between Jesus, Emily, and I. So I want you to understand that. I'm not, you're
explaining to her.
Yeah.
What I've done, Lauren, you might have felt something going into your head. I've put a little download that goes into your brain and makes your brain understand what you've got. Do you get that? It actually,
yes.
It will help you heal the problems you've got, because obviously your brain's not quite knowing it. So you might have felt something go into your head, then it's a little download to tell the brain you've got this problem.
Okay, great. Yeah, I can feel it.
Okay. Emily has released herself from your spine. Now she's gone to the light with Jesus. Now, the healing is being done to your spine by Creator. Endometriosis should be fully healed.
Thank you so much.
You feel so much better now.
Thank you, Deb. Thank you so much, and thank you so much, Phil.
After the what I would do is drink plenty of water and ground yourself.
All right.
We need a lot of grounding now, because that would have been the vibration would have been hectic. So you probably felt quite down in the last few months, and it's probably this coming out.
Yes.
It's probably this coming out.
I will do that. Thank you, Phil.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it.
Davina would like a scan and healing today.
Davina.
I'm here.
Hiya. Do you need any healing, or do you just want energy healing?
I have lower back pain, and also majority of the symptoms seems like on the inside of my body. So I just wanted to have a scan and healing.
Do you want to do the scan, Deb? Then I'll send the healing.
Yeah.
But by the way, a lot of people have bad backs. It's because of we're not really from this planet, I suppose.
Right?
Yeah. If you get that, okay. We didn't originate here. That's why the gravity makes us up bad. Right, I'll send some healing and Deb scan it.
Yeah. Phil, she has this continual cyst that in her stomach that we keep healing her the same thing, and it comes back. I'm not sure why it keeps coming back. We heal it and it goes, and then it comes back. And I don't know Creator keeps healing it, and now it's back again. It's on the, I think it's the left hand side. It's the left. It's my right, so it's her left.
I believe it's my right hand side.
Oh, maybe, yeah, it's her right hand side.
You go on a lot of events. Do you ever ground yourself? Do you ever do a grounding after, say, this event? Would you do it?
She goes to the ocean every single day. She goes down there to the ocean, so she grounds herself at the beach.
But what I mean is, on these courses, any course, you should always ground yourself. She got.
She does a lot of. You do a lot of courses, don't you?
No.
Online.
Yeah.
Courses.
I just watch and listen to different. Yeah. From time to time.
Do you have some worry in your life? Something that's negative? Well, we all have at the moment. If you have a difficult day, does it work more?
Not really, right?
I was told it's a grounding. Every time you go and want any course, anything, just learn to ground and meditate a bit more. It's okay going to the beach, but you need to ground as well. need to connect to the ground. I think it's a grounding blockage, so the pain stays where it is. Yeah.
I don't understand. We keep healing it. It keeps coming back. I don't get it.
It's a grounding. It's blocking. You can't ground. It's grounding yourself. There's I'll send it you. There's a chakra symbol and an humming sound that can tune you a bit, which I've got in one of my groups, which I put on there. And if you do this, it gets you balance. You need a grounding, but you need more balance in your chakras. And the problem is a blockage there. That's what I'm picking up anyway. That's what I was told. That's what it is. Did you feel the energy then? No. You will do.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah, I do ground most at least every other day to the beach, and I do take off my shoes and go into the water. Stay there at least 30 minutes.
I'll send you a leaflet to your PM about balance your chakras and it sets out your grounding. I mean, you're just out of balance. That's my personal. That's what I was told. So.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'd like to add also for that chakra to eat foods of the color of that chakra.
Could you repeat?
Good idea.
Eat the food vibration color to help the vibration of that chakra.
So you're saying which food do you have for each chakra?
Well, if it's the yellow chakra, to concentrate more on like yellow zucchini and yellow beans and yellow color. If it's red, like apples and berries. If it's purple, more blueberries. Orange
plants. Yeah, good idea. That makes so much sense.
I haven't heard that one before.
I have heard that before, and it really resonates for me. Where are we here? Janine has a picture of her mother. She wasn't able to bring her. She's afraid. Do we have her, Janine? Do we have her permission though? Is Janine here?
Yes, I am. I actually had her on in the chat before we came on.
Her. Yeah.
And she was afraid. It was just too much, so I don't think we do. I don't think she's ready, but
well, I can ask her herself. I can ask her herself.
Okay. Oh, that would be great, because it's like,
that's her name.
Triple positive cancer, and Sylvia.
Yourself says yes.
Yeah, I've got yes.
Yeah.
Lovely.
What's actually wrong with her, Paula? You can tell.
Cancer.
Yeah, triple positive cancer. Mastectomy and all of that stuff that goes with it. She's 84.
Obviously, we can't guarantee anything. To try and sort cancer out, we've got to try and change the frequency and the energies that are feeding it from the spiritual side, from the frequency side, and also from the body side. So it's like a two. So what I'll try and do is a shield around each one. But if the medics say it's changed and they can take it out, just be careful, because the energy is still the same. It's got to die basically. So I'll try my best now. What organs has she got it in? It was
her right breast, and they've taken it out, and they say they have it all, but it was lymphatic as well. So a lot of the nodes are gone, and they say that they have it all, but she's doing poorly since.
Did she change her diet to non-acidic, I presume?
Oh yes, I help her full time with her eating and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Can I give you a message from Father?
Yes.
Your mother is from the angelic realm. Your mother chose this experience. She wanted to go through this. The reason she wanted to go through this is so that she could go back to the angelic realm and know what it was like to be human and to suffer like other humans. So that when she was back being an angel, she could have more compassion. Oh. So when you look in your mother's eyes and you see an angel, does that make more sense for you now?
She's been called Earth Angel a lot lately, and yes, I see it.
Does that resonate?
Oh, definitely. Thank you. And I knew she had chosen this a few months ago, so I was just hoping against hope, but thank you.
She's infinite. There's
Yeah.
infinite. So no matter what battles we go through in this life, we've been through many battles before. This isn't the end. This is just an experience. Yes.
Sure.
And Father says we're all here to help her. Well,
Thank you.
Raphael will ease her pain and ease her through this. And he's going to, Father's sending you, I call it a love bomb. He's going to send you a pulse to your heart so that you feel the love that he has for you and your mother and for all of us. I'll help you feel it, his connection to you.
Definitely. Thank you.
What I'll do, I'll send a healing anyway. I'll still send a healing, but I'll also, it might end up being,
that's what I,
yeah, it might be.
That's what Father said. Yes, that's what Father said that you were. Yes.
No, it can be a blessing as well. Now, the problem when you're blessing someone, it means that they have got no reason to stay. So that's the only risk, because I have healed 20-year-old cancer people and they've died soon after. So that is the only problem about healing someone. You're not just healing their illness, you're also healing their soul as well. So they might just, so I'm just warning you. So I'll do my best anyway. But yeah, I have been doing it. But I'll do more now. Right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Tamara Ball. Tamara, darling, you need some healing?
Hi.
I know.
So loving that last one. So I think that's a really good reminder that we still have ideas about what we think healing means to get better and stay here. But they might be laughing because they're like, why would you want to do that?
This is just a temporary pit stop, you guys. This isn't our real life.
That's not where you
People seem to forget that. This isn't the real us.
like, that's the hard place to be, right?
Yeah.
Fun.
This is the hard place to be. This place. Very hard.
Right. We're in the hard place. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So healing means go back to the fun place.
Yes.
Okay. My issue is about this rash pubic area in my groin, but it's now spread up my back. It's now also coming out kind of like above my heart here. And I've been working on it for like a year, and I've gone through.
You've changed the soaps and all that stuff, right?
Well, I did all that. I did, okay, don't push away Western medicine. And then I did, I just feel like I've tried so many. So now where I've arrived at it is that all of those efforts, spiritual healing, I've tried antifungal creams, antibacterial creams. I've tried, I don't need any creams. I just need to believe in myself. I've tried self-love meditations. I've tried, I feel like I've just been through the whole gamut over the past year, and it's still here. And my daughter had it. It came out, and then I thought it was an ancestral lineage thing because my daughter had it worse than me. Her whole groin swelled up like a balloon. It was really severe, and she's only 7, and she had to be in a cold bath. And well, we finally got her on antibiotics, and the antibiotics have worked for her, even though I resisted antibiotics. I didn't want to put her on antibiotics, but it was a last resort because she was just, we couldn't survive like that. And she was like in a cold bath all night, every night. Like she couldn't sleep. So the antibiotics worked on her, but they didn't work on me. I still think it's something ancestral, but I'd love to hear what you all think. And where I'm at with it is what I've decided, I feel tied to what's happening to me at my work at the university, where I have the university is like just, I love what I do sometimes, and then other times I just feel like it's the old me. I've come to accept it's my old self fighting to stay alive as I step into my new self. And the university kind of represents everything about my old self-identity. And in that old self-identity is this feeling of like I'm not enough, like I'm not good enough, I can't do enough. And I relate it to I've been told I have an oversoul of Grandmother Anna. Can I imagine? Grandmother Anna probably felt that way, that like I have to get this right. If I don't set up these mystery schools and the library at Alexandria, and if I don't prepare Mary well enough, and if and Mary can't have Jesus, and the whole thing, she probably felt overwhelmed, like this is too big of a task. Like, how can I possibly live up to this when the whole world is
something?
Carol, can you please mute?
So that's a story I'm telling myself, but it feels like it fits. It feels like the glove fits, where in my own life, I'm constantly trying to do everything for my students at the university, do everything for my 3 daughters who I cherish, and I feel like I come up short all the time. Like I can't do enough for everybody.
Mary, you've just talked yourself all into everything. I think that rash is just stress.
Well, if it was so simple, though, I feel like I've had some pretty powerful healers work on it, you know. So healers can heal or work on it all they want, but you're going to talk yourself right back into it. Yeah, I mean, so I've been doing all that too. I've been doing self-love meditations every morning, sitting in front of the mirror, doing yoga. You know, I'm just like,
this is not me talking. This is not me talking. This is Creator saying to you, okay, so what next? You can talk yourself into that too?
Okay.
Can you just get out of your head for just a second?
Yeah.
Stop. Those wheels are just going and going and going. Get back here. Get back here. Here. It has nothing to do with ancestors, nothing to do with school, nothing to do with your daughters. It all has to do with you talking yourself into all this stuff. You gotta get out of here. It's nothing to do with any of that. Let it go. Let it go. Woman, this brain is just working 24/7. You just, I mean, he said he's in your head and he's like, whoa.
You're not the first one to tell me that. You know, that's the thing, is like, I've heard that before, and I feel like I do. I try. I go.
No, stop talking. Stop talking. Get in your heart. Get in your heart. Do you know how to get in your heart? Do you know how to? Do you know how to stop your brain? Can you do it? Can you really do it?
Here is one thing. There is no try. There's only do or do not. So do. Quote from Yoda.
I would like to mention something also.
Hold on. After me and Deb's, then you can, yeah?
Right,
really,
yeah. This is Creator talking to her. This is not me.
Yeah.
This is Creator trying to do his work here right now. Everybody else needs to butt out. All right.
Shall I say my bit in a bit, Deb?
Yep.
What happens is a lot of people have stress. Where is stress kept? Where is negativity kept? It's kept in the head. If you don't release this negativity or stress, where does it go? It leaks out into the weakest point of someone's body, which is this rash. So the more stress that stays in here and you don't release it, then it goes to your weak point. So somehow you've got to find a way of removing the stress. Yeah. I've had it loads of people who have illness that comes back and normally you've got a stress point. Now the other way thinking, sometimes you need to change your path if your work is creating too much stress and you can't release it. So you've either got to find a way to release your stress, or you've got to change your path, complete different direction, because it's not doing you any good. Yeah. Where's she gone, by the way? Oh wait, sorry, I couldn't find you then. So, do you have a lot of stress, and just after the stress, does the rashes get worse?
It's not as predictable as that.
Right. Okay. So somehow you've got to release this stress by meditation. You meditate now, but you've got to try and ground the stress out of your body. Yeah. When you meditate, take your shoes and socks off, and just visualize it going to ground. Yeah.
The interesting thing is, last time that it really flared up in meditation with Tatiana, say her last name on that clip, woman right around the solstice, and that's when it really, and I was in a very relaxed, it was an hour long, and right at the end it just flared up and made itself known again after I felt like it had been healing for the prior few months. So that was counterintuitive. It was over the winter break, it wasn't while I was working, it wasn't a time of heavy stress. And then a time of heavy stress ensued immediately after that healing.
Another way of doing it, I've got loads of ways. In your hand, put in your hand, visualize the ingredients, ask the universe for the ingredients to make a cream in your hand. So by visualization, by intent, all this, you don't have to do it now, you can do it later on. Visualize this cream, channel the energy, ask Source, ask the universe to put all this energy in your hand, and then do it as though it is a cream and put it on the area that you need, and do it once a day at a certain time. So so it's a bit like a spiritual cream.
Feel that, right?
Yeah. So, but actually in your hand, and then just put it on where all your rashes. Yeah. The other thing is obviously, look if your job is the correct job. You need to get rid of all this old stuff. It might be a reminder that the spirit world is saying the old stuff should be gone, and if you're not letting it go, we're giving you a rush to try and push you into the spiritual direction, or the other direction, into the new me.
Don't leave the university. It's the right place.
I don't know.
No,
I can't make you the decision. That's your decision.
Yeah, and you can also ask your guides if this isn't the right place, and put the right position or the right job in front of me. Your guides, put them to work. That's their job. It's twiddling their thumbs anyway.
Well, ask the universe to show you a better journey, a better make, to get rid of this rash. Better job. Yeah. Sometimes when you ask for something like that, it does come.
We'll try the cream meditation.
Yeah. You could even look at the ingredients for creams and channel the actual ingredients into the cream. So you're not actually using a spiritual cream, but yet also, because these ingredients, a lot of these ingredients have come from ancient sort of herbal medicine. Yeah, they've come from somewhere.
The rash, I see it as tied to things that happen. Like, it's just a physical expression of emotion, overwhelmed. Like, I can't do enough. I can't meet all the demands. I can't fulfill I can't do what I need too much for.
Well, don't think about doing it then. Don't think. One step at a time. Have you had any traumas in your life? You don't have to tell me about a childhood trauma or anything like that. Anything very negative?
No. I mean, I have 2 loving parents, and they lost. I think that my dad is carrying that, but I don't know. No. As far as I know, I've had a pretty good life. I think all my trauma in past life.
Well, try and clear them then. That could be residue coming through. So, I like to do the meditation, Nikki Sutton, past life, soul rescue. So you collect fragments of soul, but you can also do it into your past lives. So when you're meditating, just channel into your past lives. Go down, it's like a tunnel in your head, in his past lives in here. See which one, ask the flashing door one, enter that, and give yourself an hug. Collect your fragments. It could be soul fragment from past lives, it can be that. So try all these, there's loads of methods.
Okay, thank you. I think somebody else should get it.
Just please don't put so much pressure on yourself. Get into your heart, connect with your higher self. Release all the pressure. Release it all. It's just, this rash is self-induced because you're putting so much pressure on yourself.
I've got another one as well. The one I said before, your brain. Your brain's a computer.
Yeah.
Your brain, try and connect to your brain and control your brain. Don't let it just run itself. Tell your brain in meditation, you've got a problem. You've got rashes. Can you send the correct minerals or correct, repair it? Ask your brain to repair it. All these are worth trying, and you never know, one might.
Well, I think what's been hard for me is that it's like at work, now you have to do this, now you have to do this, now we need you to do this, and it feels beyond anything that I...
This thing that you said then, it's 2 things you said then are blocking you. It's not hard. You're just making it hard. You just got to let that go. It's not hard. Once you said it's hard to do this, you're blocking yourself from doing it. Yeah? Everything's possible if you have a clear your mind and just.
So is what's like? Literally, I had my boss sit me down for a 3-hour meeting on Thursday to tell me how I wasn't good enough. I didn't do a good enough job on the last thing. How she needs to micromanage me. I need to report to her every week. I need to change. I need to do better and more. And then the next day, after we had a whole meeting on Thursday for 3 hours, where she explained why I wasn't doing enough and I wasn't doing right and I need to do better, the next day she sent me another email reiterating and basically wanted me to sign an affidavit saying that I understand what she's told me, why I'm not enough. And then I had Waldorf, my daughter went to a Waldorf school, and the other parents send me text messages saying, nice parenting, Tamara, real nice parenting. And other parents telling me, where are your boundaries? Why do you let the kids play so much? You should be holding stronger boundaries. So I'm getting people at work telling me I'm not good enough. I'm getting other mothers of my children's friends telling me I'm not good enough. And I'm going to the mirror each morning and I'm sitting in front of it saying, I love you, Tamara. You're good enough. I'm doing it from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m.
Right. All these that are giving you negativity. That's what you're doing. You're owning what they're saying.
But I'm trying
ignore what they're saying. Send them love. Just send them love because they can feel.
But I can't get out of the requirements, right?
No. Send them love and the requirements will reduce because they've got a good vibration with you. It's all vibration. Yeah? If they feel you're good, they'll start missing it a bit. Yeah?
All right. I mean, this is what I've been doing. I've been doing this.
And don't go into a mirror and see yourself. Go to a tree and ask for some love off a tree. It might make you look a bit thing, but it's better than just saying to yourself, I'm loved. Ask something else because you're not separating it. You're owning it because it's yourself you're seeing. Yeah. If you're saying to yourself, you're not really separating it. Go to a tree, hug a tree, and say, can you get rid of me negative? And send everyone who's giving you negativity love. Don't let it worry you. Just send them good fortune and love. Yeah.
That okay. I'll do it. It presumes I have time to go to the tree.
Go with your children.
Yeah. Okay.
In the park. A nice day out. Hug a tree.
Lauren I'm sorry, Lauren. I'll probably butcher your name. Lauren. She said, "Hi, everyone. I requested a healing above, but my name is not showing."
Oh, that was me before. I wasn't sure how this worked. I apologize. I'm fine.
We've done that.
Thank you. Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Is Bobby here? She wanted a confirmation statement.
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, Bobby, thank you for those beautiful words.
You're welcome. Thank you.
She's been away for a minute from the group, but during that time, she's been evolving more and more. And she wanted to thank Phil and Rick and I. I think it's for the message you brought forth. She wanted to share a confirmation. We had told her that she was from the angelic realm and that he had another channel. That she also had another that channels Archangel Michael tell her that she has a team of archangels and that she will start channeling for them as well. Archangel Jophiel, Uriel, as we both told her, and Archangel Raphael. I just wanted to say thank you for helping me understand. I was not sure before, but I am profoundly sure now. I'm so glad. It does take a while to have it sink in, I guess.
Yes, most definitely. It's been quite the journey. I've always had some inclination and insight of other things, not understanding it quite fully, but then it was hard to hear the information you're giving me because I thought too, like many have said, like it's just me. How could I possibly do these things? Connect with archangels? Like that's just out of this world, like who does that? Like someone like me doesn't do that. But over time, when you get all these profound confirmations and things are just lining up, then it makes a lot of sense. And you just start to realize and let go and go, okay, maybe this really is happening. And then it just comes in and you start getting the connection, start getting the insight, and now you know that you're on the right paths and you're trying to help as much as you can and fulfill your purpose, and it feels great.
I'm so glad.
Me too. Thank you.
Happy for you.
Thank you. I appreciate you all so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We appreciate you too. It's a growth. It's a growth, and when it starts happening really quickly after that.
Oh yes.
Yeah, nothing but beauty after that. It's just wonderful. Okay, we have Stan, and this one's for you.
Deb, just one thing.
Yes.
we've been asking questions, but we're supposed to ask anyone else who's got any answers to anybody who's asked, and we didn't do that, did we?
Well, yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
This one is, we've got so many. We've got like 39 more messages on here to read. This one is going to be yours. I don't deal with darkness.
That's mine.
This is yours. Stan, he would love to have some healing and guidance. Someone with a heavy darkness who has been harassing him just filed a restraining warrant against him. He just received the documentation. He says unreal. So this is Stan. Are you still here, Stan?
Yes, I'm still here. I'm actually subletting in a studio right now. The guy that filed the paper lives one floor up, and he's just been having throw negativity at me for months, and I never did anything to it. And now I'm worried about my dog's sake. So
crazy.
Should I put the video on?
Yeah. When you say heavy darkness, what do you actually mean by heavy darkness? Can you actually feel it is dark energy?
I don't know who this guy is. I don't really talk. I haven't talked to him. There's been no incident that I instigated in him. So I just say heavy darkness because he's projecting outward a lot of hostility. So I'm not saying he's evil. Like maybe he's just in pain and he hasn't learned how to deal with things. But I don't know. I wasn't really planning on talking about him during this, but the papers came as this beautiful group started. So
the first thing I would say is, even though he's getting a restraining warrant and he's really doing, try and not take it in, because that won't win any situation. I would still send him love.
Yeah.
Because he might be he's very negative. He's looking at, I see neighbours that they haven't got much to do and they'll moan at absolutely anything. And they think they're right. They've got a problem in their life and you're getting their problem.
This is a pattern actually where I run into people that kind of do this. Like they need healing, but instead of doing their healing, they're very attacking.
Yeah. I know sending them love without permission can be a little but just send them love anyway. If they accept it, they accept it. If they don't, what you could do is ask the universe to solve your problem. Is it time to move on, or will they find a solution where they'll move on or they'll get better? Because I think a lot of negativity is like an illness.
Yeah. I know it's time for me to move on, but I don't know where to move on to yet. I was living in a house that was really toxic, and kind of a similar situation where they use my dog because she's a great dog. Look at her. Can you see her?
Yeah.
She's my weak spot, and people will use that. They will use her to try to get a reaction, try to harm me. In the last house, I moved into a van to get out of that house. I didn't have any other options, so I chose being homeless in the middle of a pandemic to keep her safe. And so, at the end of this month, we're going to be back in the van until I have other options. And I'm looking, and nothing really seems to resonate. So I feel like a boat at sea, and I can't see land around me, and there's no wind in my sail. And I'm trying to laugh, but
there's some people, a lot of people who are stuck in the house and they haven't got anything else to do, and that's just what they're doing. What I can do is I can send you healing, remove the darkness, and I can send where you live like an uplift. I think that's what I need to do. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Have you got any ideas, Deb? I think an uplift in the area, really.
Yeah. Where are you?
I'm trying. I'm in Berkeley.
Oh boy. He's in Berkeley, California. He's in Southern California. Northern California. He's San Francisco area.
Yeah, this area needs a lot of uplift.
He's in Nancy Pelosi's area.
I'll send you. This crystal is a transmuter. It's dark and light. So I'm going to try and transmute all the negativity around the area, so everyone gets an uplift. And anyone watching this, if they get any negativity, it might change. What I'm actually picking up is the building. Is it flats again? Yeah.
It's a 9-story apartment complex co-op for retired senior citizens. My friend lives here, and while he was away, he said I could stay here. But...
What I'm picking up an angry spirit. I'm actually picking up an anger. I don't normally do this. Oh well, we are what we are. And I am going. He's actually passed on it, but he hasn't. He's staying in the building, and he's making the old building negative. So I'm going to try and I'm trying to save. I'm going to try and get him to the light. I'm sending him love. When someone's angry, you send them love, and the anger they don't know why they're angry, especially when it's deceased. It's the best way of saving a soul. Just send them love. Now they're angry because they're angry, but they don't know why. But they're frightened to go because of what they've done in this 3D world. So you might feel the old building's got a lift, and what's happening is the person upstairs is picking up the vibration. Wow. He wants to go now. No reason to. Right, I'll send you healing now as well. I'll send him healing. That's it. Wow.
Beautiful.
I didn't expect that. I didn't expect
that. So you had a wanderer in the building.
There's a lot of wanderers. Yeah. Could I get some information on like my guides or my fractal or what?
Well, you have to show your face for Rick and I to scan you.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
We have to
I didn't shave, I'm sorry.
It's alright.
I've just got picked up with thanking me actually, so that's your welcome.
You picked up what?
They were thanking me. They didn't want to be in there either because of this aggressive, angry man.
You were shows that you were a monk. You were like Saint Francis of Assisi, but not Saint Francis of Assisi. You were somebody. It was the same. Who's the one that drove out the snakes in Ireland? His name, Saint Patrick. Who's the one that's famous in Ireland? Was it Saint Pat? Is it Saint Patrick? Saint Francis? You were very famous in Ireland. I could see your face, but why am I not getting the name? So you were.
Is that why I keep drawing snakes, though?
It may be.
Because I feel like people like
you were the one that drew that supposedly removed all the snakes in Ireland, but I can't remember if it was his name. But he was some kind of religious leader in Ireland, and I could see his face, and I could see the robes and the cross or whatever he wore. It was wooden. It was wooden around his neck. And the robe.
Someone is saying
almost like a monk. Was it Saint Francis of Assisi or was it Saint Patrick? Yeah, it was like that.
Yeah, I really like hoods. I think I'm still connected to the whole monk.
Oh, isn't that funny? You were him, and you drove out the snakes in Ireland.
Ben's saying that it was Patrick of Ireland and Francis of Italy.
Right, so it's Patrick. So you were Saint Patrick. I couldn't remember.
I've got one as well. I've got one.
Pardon?
I've got a different one. We all have wives. You're a Roman soldier. No, nothing famous, just a soldier. So
yeah,
I can see all the gold and everything.
I had a past life reading.
So you were Saint Patrick.
And he told me he saw me die on the battlefield, and I was the captain of that particular time. But
were you a Roman
so
soldier?
Tired of war. Yeah, he said it looked like the Roman army, but he wasn't very sure.
Yeah, that's what.
I am tired of fighting.
That's what Phil just saw you as.
You need to release some of the way you died, and all you have to do. There's a Nicky Sutton. I'll say it again. I haven't got sponsorship or anything. Meditation, past lives. It's past life residue. Releasing it because you broke a little bit of your soul, or like a fragment there. And you just need to collect it. So you give itself an organ, just say to you, try and meet that person before they died, but you're okay now, you're fine. Because you were in like a shock when you died. Yeah? Yeah, when I said you were just a soldier, I know you were a captain, but it's not no one famous, but you were doing your job at the end of the day. At least you didn't kill many, but you still got residue of the killing you did, and also the way you died. Where you died. I think it might have been friendly fire. So, as they say, yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you wouldn't have been happy getting killed by your own people by accident.
Oh, it was an accident.
It was friendly fire.
Well, I know, but I didn't know. A feeling of like, oh, I was betrayed came up when you said friendly fire. So I don't know if it was an accident or an accident.
I think it's that time.
An accident?
Yeah, it's one of them.
Yeah, I need to clear that too, because I keep getting backstabbed in this life, and it's just like, I just want goodness for everybody.
Stabbed in the back. I was Genghis Khan's major, and I wanted to take over and change everything. And Genghis Khan's brother killed me in the back, so I know exactly what you're feeling. Yeah, so it all works out. It's strange how these things work out. So now you know you've got to try and repair your soul, and you've got to try and get the residue, and you've got to clear it, basically. Makes you wonder if the person who's complaining was also in that life. You never know.
Or a fractal.
Yeah. A lot of times we meet the same, you know, we're having a lesson, and we got to go through some sort of different story, but the same people, and you just got to, this time, just let go and forgive.
Yeah. That whole betrayal thing is played out in every relationship, and it's weird, 'cause I really miss my ex, and like we did hurt each other, but like some of the betrayals that she did, I didn't even think were in her nature, and I don't understand like how we get so taken over to.
You just gotta let go.
Let go.
You just gotta forgive. That's the best way.
Yeah, I have nothing again. Okay.
Thanks, Dan.
Anyone got any, or is it the next one?
Thank you everyone for
You're welcome.
chat comments too. Thank you all, and thank you for the chat comments. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.